So variation of conductance with concentration. Variation of conductance with concentration. So generally concentration increases, conductance also increases because the number of ions increases. If number of ions increases, then the conductance also changes. Okay, so here conductance of electrolytic solution, conductance is directly proportional to concentration. Okay, so but the equivalent conductance or molar conductances are inversely proportional to concentration. Molar conductance, that is mu, or equivalent conductances are inversely proportional to concentration. Why? Because these terms are depends on unit area of the solution. But conductance is overall solution. For example, in this container, if you take the electrolytic solution, okay, so here in unit area, for example, initially if two ions are present, okay, so in unit area if two ions present, it can be its conductance is molar conductance or equivalent conductance. Then overall solution conductance is called conductance. Okay, now overall solution conductance. So if concentration changes, then here in unit area the number of particles changes. Okay, now here number of particles are not affected, but in the overall solution number of particles are increased. Okay, now so here initially two particles are there in unit area. Upon dilution, for example, if you add water, the number of ions in this case decreases, but due to dilution the ionization increases. The overall ions in the solution increases, but in the unit area the number of ions not decreases. So that's why the concentration is inversely related to molar conductance and equivalent conductance, but conductance is directly related. And the concentration here, the conductance, it may be equivalent conductance or molar conductance. So the conductance of the electrolytic solution also depends on the nature of electrolyte. Nature of electrolyte means that whether it is strong electrolyte or weak electrolyte. Strong electrolytes initially they more ionize. Okay, now if you take for example 100 molecules, if you take, they more 70 to 80% they initially ionize. Okay, now and weak electrolyte they are very less ionized. Okay, now so number of ions are less in the case of weak electrolyte, so conductance less. And for the case of strong electrolyte, the number of ions more, they are more ionized initially, so the conductance is more, right? So here KCl is the strong electrolyte, this is the strong electrolyte, and acetic acid is the weak electrolyte. So with concentration, the conductance of these two electrolytes how changes if you see in this graph. So here this is the right side, here is more concentration. Upon dilution, upon adding water, what happened? Concentration decreases, right to left. So for the case of strong electrolytes, they are initially more ions, so the conductance is very high compared to weak electrolytes. So strong electrolytes conductance initially very high, okay now, and compared to weak electrolyte, because they have more ions initially, more conductance. They have less ions, less conductance. So upon dilution, then what happened? Dilution, ionization slowly increases. So in the case of strong electrolytes, the conductance is slowly increases. Why? Because they are initially almost ionized. Upon adding water, this attractive forces so decreases, so the conductance is slowly increases. Okay now, but the case of weak electrolytes, Upon dilution, otherwise by the decreasing the concentration, the conductance is fastly increases. Conductance is fastly increases. Why? Because in the case of weak electrolytes, initially they have less number of ions. They have less number of ions. By addition of water, the number of ions increases. Upon dilution, upon decreasing concentration, the number of ions increases for the case of weak electrolytes. So that's why the concentration is fastly increases. Concentration fastly increases. So the equivalent conductance or molar conductance of weak electrolytes upon dilution fastly increases. Upon dilution, the conductance of weak electrolytes fastly increases. But for the case of strong electrolytes, the conductance or equivalent conductance or molar conductance, okay now, that is slowly increases. Okay now, for weak electrolytes, the equivalent conductance is directly proportional to dilution. Dilution increases equivalent conductance లేదా molar conductance. You can take even molar conductance. Is dilution increases. Dilution increases mean concentration decreases. Right? So upon adding water, then weak electrolytes conductance increases. At certain dilution, at zero concentration, nearly zero concentration mean very large excess of water. Okay, na, very large excess of water. If you adding water, the equivalent conductance of weak electrolyte increases. But if you adding water, it is increases and reaches maximum value at zero concentration. Okay, now that is called as the limiting molar conductance. Okay, now limiting equivalent conductance. Limiting equivalent conductance. That is symbol is infinite dilution. ఇలా తీసుకోవచ్చు లేదా ఇలా కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా, ఏంటి ద కండక్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ వీక్ ఎలక్ట్రోలైట్ ఎట్ ఇన్ఫినైట్ రేడియేషన్, దట్ ఈస్ కండక్టెన్స్ equivalent conductance of weak electrolyte at infinite dilution. Otherwise at zero concentration. Right? So here the equivalent conductance of electrolytic solution depends on concentration and also the nature of electrolyte. Nature of electrolyte mean the valency. Okay na? So if valency increases, the equivalent conductance is more depends. That mean for example, this is the for the case of this is the acetic acid. Okay, this is the weak acid, and also if you take nickel sulfate. Okay, nickel sulfate. So here valence is +1 -1. -1 +1 mean here valence is 1, here valence is 2. Okay na? So for this case equivalent conductance with dilution increases. Dilution mean concentration increases. Concentration increases, the equivalent conductance decreases. Okay na? But in this case the dilution increases, equivalent conductance more increases. So dilution increases, equivalent conductance more increases. If valency is more. Right? Now so next the ratio, conductance ratio. Conductance ratio is the ratio conductance of an electrolyte at a C concentration to conductance of electrolyte at infinite dilution. Okay na? At infinite dilution. The ratio of conductance at C concentration to conductance at infinite dilution is called conductance ratio. This is also conductance ratio. So conductance ratio, okay na, conductance ratio alpha equal to conductance at C concentration to conductance at infinite dilution, right? So now this is also called as a degree of ionization. Conductance ratio equal to degree of ionization. Degree of ionization. Okay, degree of ionization means the number of molecules as ions by number of molecules initially taken. Okay, now for example, initially, for example, AB molecules taken, it gives split gives A plus B minus ions. If initially if these are take 100 molecules, okay now at certain time if these are there are 60 A plus ions, 60 B minus ions are present. Okay, mean that is 60 molecules are ionized and remaining 40 not ionized. So the degree of dissociation equal to the number of molecules as ions. So 60 molecules are ionized. So 60 by initial molecules taken 100 equal to 0.6. The degree of dissociation is 0.6. The percentage of ionization mean multiply with 100. Okay na? So the ratio, conductance ratio also equal to degree of ionization, right?